What the hell's going on, guys? Just out enjoying a semi-beautiful day that it's not raining in the Mississippi Gulf Coast. Probably first time in probably a week. Oh, but I'm sure the showers will pop up this evening. Just enjoying making my life hell, having to mow that much more because the shit grows so goddamn fast. Oh, but anyway, I want to kind of do a video response to Smart a Cowboy on his last video that he put up talking about the guy in Murfreesboro area that got his car ransacked for nothing going through a DUI checkpoint. And I watched that, and to me, from everything that I've learned, the guy was within his rights, because when he rolled up to the stop, he only cracked the window about 2 or 3 inches, which is well enough where he can hear the police officer can hear him. He kept his hands up, didn't show any, aggression toward the cop, and they pulled him out of the car because they were decided to be in dick mode that night. The guy had not been drinking, no smell of alcohol, and they decided to run the drug dog around his car, and pretty much the canine handler made the dog shoot a false positive, which is easy to do. If you look around YouTube, there's a ton of videos that show how police officers can get the dogs to, what they call, indicate, spot, whatever, on command, and the reasons behind it. So to me, the guy was well within his rights. And a lot of the comments were saying, well, the guy was being an asshole. He was messing with the cops, by not rolling his window down, blah, blah. And you get a lot of if you got nothing to hide, blah, you haven't done anything wrong, you got nothing to hide, you got nothing to worry about. That is complete and utter bullshit across the board. I'll tell you right now, if you hadn't figured it out, 2013, cops are not your friends. They are not there to help you at all. That is not their job. Their job is to put people in jail. That is what they get paid to do. And I don't care what cop you talk to, they will all, if they're honest, they will all tell you the same thing, that if they talk to anybody long enough, they will get enough information to put you in jail for something. Whether you think you're a saint and you've never done anything wrong, bullshit. Bullshit. We are all human, we all screw up. You've done something somewhere, in some time frame, that you could probably go to jail for. And I know in the state of Mississippi, and I'm pretty sure it's like that across other places, your vehicle is considered part of your home property. So if a cop comes knock on your door and you won't open that door and just let them walk in at any given point in time, why would you do the same thing to your car? Why would you roll that whole window down so he can get his whole head and shoulders inside your vehicle to find something? Why? Because you're just that gracious and honest? It's stupid. One of the biggest things that is taught is when you get pulled over, number one, shut up. Do not talk. You have no reason to talk to the cops. He pulled you over for a reason, and he is going to do everything in his power to justify that reason for pulling you over. You have no reason to talk to the cops. I guarantee you it is a very, very, very minuscule percentage of people that have talked their way out of a ticket or out of going to jail. It just doesn't happen. In the Miranda, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Against you. Nowhere in there does it say that what you say will be used to help you. Ever. Shut up. Don't talk. Rule number 1. Rule number 2, if you get out of the vehicle, if the cop requires you to get out of the vehicle, roll the window up and lock the fucking doors. This is not difficult. Most of us do it every day when we get in and out of our vehicles anyway. It's standard practice. A cop has to have probable cause and or consent to search your vehicle without a warrant. Never, ever, ever give consent to search your vehicle. Don't. It is not worth it. There may be something in there that you don't know, but guess what? It's your vehicle, and you're going to go to jail if they find it. Never give consent, ever, to a search of you or your possessions. Ever. It is not worth it. Like I said, these 3 little tips will help you out so much. I just had a friend of mine who went to jail for 4 old beers in her car that she even forgot was there. They were hot as hell. But she went through a DOI checkpoint, the cop pulled her out, said he smelled alcohol, made her blow. She passed the drug or the breathalyzer test, and stupid enough, she left her vehicle unlocked and gave consent for him to search the vehicle. Guess what? She went to jail for having 4 beers in a dry county. And honestly, going to jail for possession of alcohol in a dry county is completely up to the cop. Most of the time, it's a ticket and they take your beer. But since he knew he could not get her on a DUI, he was just looking for a reason to take her to jail. And he found it, because guess what? She gave him consent to search her fucking car. Wrong move. Wrong move. Never, ever, ever give consent. Ever. So beyond the fact that, to me, I feel the guy was completely within his rights to keep that window rolled up, to do what he did, I hope those cops get busted, burnt, lose their jobs, the whole 9 yards. Will it happen? Probably fucking not. If you take a look around you today, the world has gone so fucking corrupt, it's not even funny. And you may think you know a good cop. He's probably not. He's out there to do a job, to make his paycheck. There's just no way around it. So anyway, that's my little, I don't guess I'd call it a rant so much as a public service announcement for if and when you ever get pulled over. Number 1, do not open your mouth. You are not required by any law to speak to the police. If it comes down to it, I guarantee you the money you spend on a lawyer will be a hell of a lot better than the repercussions you're going to feel at the end of your life, for the rest of your life. So always remember, shut up. All right, y'all have a good one. Take it easy. Hey guys, one last thing. I just wanted to give a shout out to ZJ Motovlogs for hosting up the New Orleans Meetup with Downshift and Rhino Ride. Got to go over there a few days ago and it was a great time. Really enjoyed getting to hang out with those guys. Do a little bit of riding down the interstate. But anyway, it was a good time. First time I've been back over in New Orleans in a while. So just wanted to take time to shoot those guys a little thanks. And hope to get together again real soon. Y'all have a good one.